Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you. I have come here today to give my message to you and the world. That is, that every one of you here can live your own life on your terms, doing what you love, through having a parallel career. So what exactly is a parallel career? This term came from Peter Drucker's book, Management Challenges for the 21st Century, discovering how to live in our ever-changing 21st century world. So, I would like to unpack this concept, along with my own interpretation of what parallel career can mean in practical terms. My personal interpretation of parallel career is words when work, hobby, and society all meet and complement one another, or as shown here the other words, when skill, interest, and mission. The biggest benefit of having a parallel career is that provide a really sense of fulfillment. You can make the best of your true talents, doing what you love, and bring happiness to others. Who wouldn't want that? This may sound very idealistic, so what does it mean in concrete terms? I will use myself as an example. I currently work as a freelance chartered accountant, as well as a director of a non-profit organization called SAMURAI MEETUPS. The concept of SAMURAI MEETUPS is to give the treasure of unforgettable experiences to foreign visitors through a unique tour, and provide the tours presenting traditional Japanese culture. The main elements of the tour is featuring samurai, not a scary samurai who want to cut in half, but a professional in certain elements of traditional Japanese culture to provide the deep insights and cultural experiences with their expertise on each tour. We also provide discovery tours that take the people to little hidden known gems of Japan that you don't find on the traveler guidebooks, and provide the experiences with Japanese traditional and Japanese locals on their areas. The amazing thing about this NPO is that after only 3 months, since its founding, there are more than 50 members operating in the organization. Of these 50, most of them have their own legally based careers, working 9 to 5, probably longer, volunteering in their own free time. They are a diverse range of members, such as managers, bankers, lawyers, designers, and programmers, to name a few. So far, we have provided around 50 different tours and provided them to around 1,000 different participants. That is the parallel career that my fellow volunteers and I now follow. However, this wasn't something I originally had planned from the start. In the end, I'm now able to use my skills doing something I'm passionate about and helping make others happy. But thinking about it and looking back, there were several elements that all came together for this to happen. This can be broken down into 4 elements. This includes skills, interest, and mission, as I previously mentioned. And along with this, the underlying foundation of one's past successes. What can we consider to be our past successes? Another way of putting successes is to say that we made promise to ourselves and kept it. When you keep having experienced successes or keep promises to yourself, that eventually becomes confidence and pride, and become the passion for the life that keep you fulfilled. The more one nurtures this basis of confidence with your own personal mini triumphs, the more promising the path forward of life becomes. To give an example of one of my own mini triumphs, I was part of the school lacrosse team and participated in competitive matches when I was a high school student in Keio. There weren't many male lacrosse team in Japan at that time, or probably now also. So we were able to compete in the university league. From this, we dedicated 3 years intense lacrosse practice and were able to defeat our older universally aged opponents. And this remains a proud of uplifting experience for me to this day. Due to the experience that I gained from past successes, I was able to pass the chartered accountant exams at 20. Passing a difficult exam that had a low pass rate was another experience that allowed my confidence to grow. In this way, I was able to gain a foundation of confidence that allowed me to be able to start working for an accounting firm. Yes, you might be thinking I look a bit too pleased with myself, but it isn't about narcissistic view of myself. And the reason why I'm so happy with myself is that I'm going to on my first overseas business trip. That's why I'm so excited about it. As an accountant, I mainly deal with supporting corporate IPO, initial public offering to initial market. Retail market, as well as consulting. I worked in a department that allowed me a lot of autonomy and discretion. So even at a young age, I had great opportunity to deal face-to-face with clients and have this high standard of training. The point from this is that it was from this opportunity to grow and from this work environment and acquiring these skills leads me to remember how I came across the next development in my life. That was the experience that led to the creation of SAMURAI MEETUPS. The seed of this idea was my interest in creating new experiences. What I'm really passionate about is meeting new people, seeing new things, and having new experiences. After passing accounting exams, I studied English abroad in America. From my lacrosse days, I was comfortable with sports. So I tried my hand at street basketball. From this, I was not only able to make friends within the school, but also to make friends outside of my conventional social circle. From this, I went to places hidden from most foreigners, and was able to experience everyday American culture and the different life values they had, outside the bubble of foreign exchange study. From these personal experiences, I wanted to give this back to people coming to my own country, Japan, to give an unforgettable experience of the real Japan to foreign visitors. From this initial idea, I will reach out to foreign exchange study in my spare time, after work or weekends, and participated in volunteering with taking them to local places, in hidden areas of Japan rather than the regular tourist spots. As I continued doing this, I spoke of large audience about value and fulfillment I got from providing such experiences. It was experiences and skill I gained from my main accounting firm job that allowed me to build a circle of friends that shares similar values and also wanted to the similar lifestyles of apparel career. By combining the skill developed within my job, along with the passion of providing and creating new experiences, I found that this skill complemented each other surprisingly well. Volunteering and providing true experience provided me with new creative and interpersonal skills, which improved my job performance, which in their turn provided me with skills I could use in my volunteering. As I was continuing with this volunteering, I discovered the news that number of foreign visitors and inhabitants in Japan was rising. Even as I was volunteering, I found that the number of foreign visitors significantly increased in areas like Shibuya, Asakusa, and Ginza. And now, we come to the year 2020. What else do you think of in Japan but the Tokyo Olympics? In order to adapt to the increased influx of foreign tourism, many Japanese public and private enterprises developed a strategy to provide mutual benefit with foreign tourism. leading up to the culmination of the 2020 Olympics. In such a climate, it was the prime opportunity to increase the reputation of the volunteering activity that I was involved in. It was at this point that I felt that my volunteering improving unique experience in Japan was contributing towards a greater good and greater movement in Japan. At this point, I made my volunteering more official by making the organization a registered official organization on the advice of a friend. This was when I decided I would commit to the business to provide experiences and towards making it a serious undertaking. Until that, there were many travelers and exchange students that felt alone. So, I wanted to be able to provide experiences for them that would give them a sense of community, enjoyment, and happiness. From this, I'm planning to expand our volunteering activities, becoming a bridge between visitors, samurais, and tourist resources, as well as a strengthening cooperation with government, with local enterprises. Along with my fellow volunteers, we plan to expand these activities throughout the country in the future. It is in this way that I have been able to lead a parallel career, which allowed me to have a varied and fulfilling lifestyle with friends who I enjoyed working with. So I will emphasize the key points again I wish to convey to you. The parallel career is a combination of work, hobby, and society, or put in other words, with skills, interests, and mission, and where they all come together and develop each other. It has a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose that it is the greatest aspect of the parallel career, as I can make use my skills doing what I love to do and make others happy. So I have final words and a piece of advice for you. Firstly, to high school students. Challenge yourself. Whether it's through high school exams, activities, club, or your own interest, it can be anything. It doesn't matter what it is, but putting supreme effort, blood, sweat, and tears into achieving the goal, which is a wonderful thing. And next, for university students, go somewhere you've never been before and discover. While you're a university student, you have many chances and opportunities open to you. So you can improve your skills and research things outside your major subject, or you could travel, you could expand your interest by traveling many places, or you could connect with society with volunteering for an important social causes that you have interest in. So discovering new places and new people and new ideas will become invaluable tool for your life, and that will allow you to succeed and discover for your life mission. And finally, for the young people at the start of their careers, find a place where you can live and be true to yourself. The happiness is a choice decided by you. Even if you can't find it, don't give up on it. If you keep discovering, challenging, and persisting, it is certain that it will come to you. So I truly hope everyone is able to live a life fulfilled and true to themselves. Thank you for listening today.